Hi, I'm Steve with ProGrass, and it's June. And this is the time of the year when we have a lot more problems with bees, yellow jackets, hornets, and other undesirables. So today I want to talk a little bit about control and how we deal with them, with that. So I have Brent here from our pest control division to talk a little bit about some options. So come on over here, Brent, and let's see what you've got to talk about. And
hi, Steve.
hi, Brent. You're really suited up here.
Well, thanks.
You're pretty prepared.
Well, bees and hornets and yellow jackets are really nothing to be played around with. So when I deal with a yellow jacket issue, I want to make sure that I'm prepared.
Definitely. So, you know, in a case like this, what are some of the real severe problems that you might be dealing with?
Probably the most severe is when a yellow jacket or some hornets actually build a nest in the house. You know, they'll have access to the outside because that can affect not only you outside, but maybe people inside. So that's a definite issue. A lot of yellow jacket nests are also down in the ground, and this suit will come in real handy in both instances when we actually know where the nest is, so we can directly treat the nest.
Well, I know from when I've seen yellow jackets and bees and hornets and things like that, they can get very aggressive when you get near them, and so I guess this suit allows you to get close and get the job done really effectively.
It certainly provides a lot of additional protection. It's not fail-safe, so there is a little risk involved, but anything that I can do to minimize that risk, I'm all for that.
Good, good. Well, I know that sometimes there's more cases where you may be dealing with something as simple as a yellow jacket that's more of a pest. I know when I have my barbecues outside, and no matter what I bring out to eat, they're flying over to eat it with me, and that's really annoying to me, I know. And the warmer the weather, the better the weather, the more chance of that occurring is. So what are these used for? How do these help?
Well, these are yellow jacket bait stations, Steve, and these come in extremely handy during the summer months, particularly if you're an entertainer. You do a lot of barbecuing out on the back patio, but you can't locate the nest where the yellow jackets are. And when you can't locate a nest to get them directly treated, then the next best way to control the problem so you can enjoy the outdoors more is to use these bait stations.
So now, is this, you know, I know there's traps on the market. You can go to the hardware store and buy those cone-shaped traps. How is this different than that?
Well, this really differs in that when you use these bait stations, they'll be filled full of bait. The insect will actually come and enter these holes and take the bait back into the nest and back into the colony. And then they use that as food, not only for itself, but for all of its little friends and family. So you not only get one, you get multiple death and eventual control of the entire nest using these bait stations.
So that makes a lot more sense, because I know I've used the other ones that you buy, and all you do is you get the yellow jackets go into it and they don't come back out, but that doesn't prevent more from coming in constantly. So it's more an attractant, whereas this is designed to actually destroy the nest at the source so they don't keep coming back.
That's correct, Steve.
Yeah, so that seems like a much more effective way to deal with it. So maybe in a little while we can go over and take a look at how these are set up and what kind of places we put these, and how they're you know, placed in a landscape on the other side of the property.
That'd be fantastic.
Well, Brent, looks like you've placed one of these bait stations on the opposite corner of this living area. This is a patio where the customer will typically dine, and you will have most of the yellow jacket problems. So we've placed one on the opposite corner. This one will be placed on the other side, and the purpose of that is to draw the insects away from the area where you will be, getting them to not bother you. You don't want to place this near where you're going to be sitting. So as these attract the pests, they will be busy feeding on this, taking it back to their nest, and hopefully not even bothering you. And they're very, very effective. The trick on these, though, is that there does need to be activity. So typically we want to place these at the time when you're having the most problems. So if they're placed a little too early, sometimes the control isn't as good. So what I would recommend is that if you see any activity, or you're having any events planned, like you have a big picnic, a wedding, some event that you know that's coming up, it's going to be in July or August or September, when we have the highest amount of problems, give us a call. Get on our website. Let us know, and we'll be more than happy to set these up prior to your event or during those peak seasons. So check us out at ProGrass.com on our website. You can give us a call at 1-800-ProGrass, and you know, we'll see you later, Brent. Thanks for coming by. And
thanks a lot, Steve.
I see you got your bee suit off, so you're a little more comfortable and
much cooler. Thank you.
And if you have any bee issues, just let us know.